summer day in October. Little would I know that my life was about to change. Suddenly I saw a bright light, like a flashlight shining in my eyes. After many doctor's appointments, I was diagnosed with what is considered chronic migraines. Chronic migraines is 15 or more headaches a month. Migraines can affect you at any age, and women are 3 more times likely to develop migraines than men. A migraine is an intense headache with many triggers, but luckily there are many treatments. Brain fog has to be the worst. You forget what you're doing, forget what you're saying, and it's really hard to concentrate. You constantly daze off or stare into space. I often zone out and come to only to realize that I've been staring at a person the whole time, which is pretty awkward. Blackouts and personal autopilot are another thing. Driving can be pretty scary. Vision loss, which consists of seeing auroras or flashing lights, dark spots or blind spots in my vision, are symptoms of a migraine. Seeing zigzag lines or eye floaters are also common. Dizziness or loss of balance, vertigo, which feels like everything is spinning. Sometimes you stumble around or you slur your words like a drunk person. You can have pain in the head or the neck. It's often a stabbing feeling in the side of your head. Mine's always in the left side of my head. There's also sometimes numbness, which is a lot better than the stabbing. You're sensitive to lights or smells. Smells are enhanced, especially the bad ones. When a coworker comes into work smelling like body odor, I get a migraine. Lights look really bright. Nausea or vomiting will occur. Migraine symptoms can be caused by triggers. Flashing lights or loud noises. Fluorescent lights flash 1 million times per millisecond. That's so fast that the human eye can't even see it. Luckily at work, I get to wear tinted safety glasses. Loud noises such as construction equipment, constant beeps like a horn or a backup alarm, or dogs barking can cause a migraine. Another trigger is stress and hormones. Emotional problems such as depression or anxiety. Drinking alcohol or smoking can cause migraines. Not getting enough sleep, such as at least 8 hours. Too much sleep, more than 9 hours, can cause a migraine. Weather will also trigger a migraine. Illinois is one of the worst states to live in. Winter in the morning, summer in the evening. Too much medicine can cause a migraine. Before I was diagnosed with migraines, I was taking 3 to 4 ibuprofen a day. Too much of the prescription medicine can cause a migraine. Certain foods, especially those high in carbohydrates, can cause migraines. A lot of triggers. Thankfully, there are also a lot of treatments. Numerous ways to treat migraines. Let's start with the easy ones. Home remedies. First, you can put an ice pack on the back of your head or neck. This will help numb the pain. Stress management, such as yoga or breathing exercises, can help. Avoiding triggers will also help. Author Robert Davis' book, Migraine, Manifestations, Pathogens, and Management, published in 2019, states the best thing is a migraine diary. It's a good way to identify triggers and monitor medications. The only way to avoid a trigger is to know what they are. Author Catherine Foxhill's book, Migraine, A History, published in 2019, states that remedies have been around since the Middle Ages. Saxons used a medical journal that recommended herbal remedies. Also, it recommended wort drink and bloodletting, which is the withdrawal of blood. I have yet to try that one. Doctors will prescribe drugs that are used for other things to prevent migraines. Verapamil, which is actually a blood pressure medicine. Devoproax, which is anti-seizure medicine. Propranolol, which is anti-anxiety, which is what I am on right now. Gabapentin, which numbs the brain nerves in the brain. Aimovig or Emgality, which is a self-injection to the stomach, and it hurts. Dremeline for the nausea and motion sickness. Meclizine for dizziness. However, the higher the dosage, the worse the side effects can be. Unfortunately, after a while, the body will adapt to these medications and will no longer work. There are extreme remedies, such as Botox, surgery, or even a device called Cefali. Botox, which is 32 shots to the face and the neck. According to Dr. Baham Gairan's book, Migraine Surgery, published in 2018, a surgeon can cut and remove nerves in the brain. Cefali is a device between the eyes, right here. Sends electrical pulses to the brains. And there's a button to push if it gets too intense. In conclusion, migraines will change and affect everyday life. Everything a migraine sufferer does, sees, or smells can cause a migraine. Some triggers cannot be avoided, but luckily there are many treatments. There are simple remedies and medical preventatives. If you have ever had a headache with confusion or vision loss, you may have suffered from a migraine.